April marks Second Chance Month, which recognizes the importance of helping people who have spent time in prison re-enter society.
One Detroiter is going a step further, trying to offer mental health services upon entering prison.
CBS News Detroit's Andres Gutierrez explains the legislation that may kick off a pilot program. He has that story from Southfield.
At the heart of this bill is to cover a gap in services that occurs whenever a person is sentenced to prison, specifically when it comes to mental health.
There is no reconstructive reentry back to society tools for women and young girls who've become incarcerated. You have to fix yourself.
No one knows it better than Shawana Vaughn, who was born in prison and sent to foster care only to find herself as a young woman back behind bars.
I was a 17-year-old black girl from Bakersfield, California. Nobody screamed for me. And I learned more adverse life experiences incarcerated, and I faced more trauma and adversity incarcerated than I could ever face.
She believes that trauma can severely impact the outcome of a person getting a second chance once they're out of prison. It's what prompted her to start Silent Cry, a nonprofit that has a holistic approach on how they help individuals post-incarceration.
Because guess what? When people come home from incarceration, you don't never know who your neighbors are. How well do you want them to be?
This is why Vaughn is working with lawmakers to get a bill she wrote passed in Lansing. She calls it Post-Traumatic Prison Disorder Shawana W76337. That's her former inmate number.
Which is a bill that mandates holistic healing, 14 days upon incarceration, that people receive trauma-informed care and that they're evaluated by trauma-informed therapists.
I believe we can get bipartisan support on this bill because everyone has family members that have been affected by mental health.
State Representative Jimmy Wilson Jr. from Ypsilanti plans to introduce this piece of legislation that comes with a $400,000 price tag.
I know that the money matters, but I don't think that this is a large amount when we're talking about mental health.
People in trauma don't know they're traumatized and they're not going to buildings anymore. We need to do non-traditional things in a non-traditional time.
In Southfield, Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.
Vaughn is also trying to get the same proposal passed in the New York State legislature.